So to make these, you actually need like not a whole lot of things. Just a plain headband. Sorry, that was my phone going off. Some crazy glue. You're also going to need some embroidery floss. I just store mine on those pin thingies. Also Mardi Gras beads. It's a good use for them. And some scissors. You don't have to use Mardi Gras beads. You could just string a pair of beads. But anyways, I like to take them right where the two connect the ends and then just cut it so that you have a long strand of beads. And then you want to take them and measure them around the length of your headband. As you can see, I'm not like doing it like super accurate. I'm just like, let me just guess here. And then you just want to cut whatever length that is. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Then we're going to take a piece of the embroidery floss, or just one end of it, and create a loop. And you're going to make it small so that it's easier to work with. And then you're just going to slip the bead and the headband through it, and you're going to tighten it around. Here I am tightening it. And then just tie a bunch of knots around that to hold it into place, because this is, you know, really important step. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of super glue just to keep everything knotted so it doesn't go anywhere. And it made that weird smoke. Isn't that weird? I don't know why it reacted like that, but it did. But whatever. Anyways, so yeah, then you want to just take your thread and wrap it around the spaces in between the beads. And I'm wrapping it each bead 4 times, like in between each space 4 times. And then I'm not actually like gluing the beads down or anything. I'm just attaching them with the thread, which is why you need to make sure that that end piece is like super securely attached. And for some reason it's out of focus now, but that's, you know, my issue and I apologize. You're just going to create a loop and stick your thread through the end, and, you know, just tie a knot, you know, like you would tie a knot at the beginning. And you just want to secure it really tight. So I probably did like 3 or 4 knots on there. And then once again, just take your bit of super glue and super glue it. This one didn't make any smoke. I don't know why it made that weird smoke. And then just cut off the extra pieces of string. And you're done. See how freaking easy that was? It was really easy. So there's your headband, and I really like mine. Mine's pink, obviously. You can do whatever color Mardi Gras beads you want. And what's great about this is that you can add these beads onto anything that's wrappable. So here I'm going to show you how to make a bracelet the exact same way. Once again, using embroidery floss, but this time I'm using pink, just because I thought it would look cuter. So I'm just going to take that and tie a loop around a bangle. And this is just a bangle that I got at Forever 21. You know, not very exciting. I mean, I didn't get one bangle. I got a whole set of bangles, but I'm using one of them. Okay, Jessica. Fail. Okay, here we are. So now we're just going to loop that in, the bead through it, since the loop is tied around the bangle. And then we're just going to tie it tight in a knot. And then just wrap the string around the same way that you did the other one. When you get to the end, you just want to cut off any of the excess, like, pieces of bead that is hanging off. And then I'm using a bit of super glue to glue those 2 beads together since they don't have a string attaching them. And then once they're glued, I'm just wrapping it to make it match the rest of the bracelet. And then you can just tie it in a knot, or 2 or 5 or 10 or however many you want. I probably did like 2 or 3 once again. And once you have it to your desired, you know, knottage, just add some more super glue, cut off the ends, and you're done. Again, see how simple that was? That was like, literally, you can do these in like 5 minutes. They're so easy, and they look really cool. And I think the bracelets would look cool if you had a whole bunch of them on your wrist at the same time.